People, if you hang out with people who go to the gym all the time, more than likely you'll start going to the gym. You hang out with runners, more than likely you'll start running. Hang out with people who write books, more than likely you'll find a way to write a book or know how. And so now, as an adult, what happens is when you were a kid, you were a child, you were thrown into social situations and you were playing with other kids. And some kids you found common interests with and common values, you became friends. And the same thing with high school and college. There were these social settings which you put yourself in, and there were certain people that you were drawn to. But now, as an adult, where no one's throwing you into social settings, yes, you have to go to work, but you could just go to work, go home, and become a hermit and isolate yourself. Now you have to really choose your friends as an adult. You have to really choose going out, finding people with common values, whether it's finding people who do stocks, or you're finding a friend at the gym, or you're finding someone because you go to this running club, or you're finding someone from, hey, I met them on this game. And so now the socialization is on hard mode as an adult. And so you really have to be mindful and intentional with the people you want to surround yourself with. And you essentially look at the fruit of their lives, look at the consequences and results of their lives, and say, hey, how this person is living. Do I want that in my life, or do I want a different outcome? And most of the time, you can just peep how they carry themselves, peep what's going on. If it's someone with multiple baby mothers, do you want to be around that? Do you want to be in certain, do you want to bring yourself into that situation? If it's let's say a married woman and she's hanging out with single women, there's going to be a clash of value. You're either gonna I don't and if you're outnumbered, you're not gonna bring them up to your level. You're probably going to be lower down to their level. They're doing single things and you're married and you're gonna start excusing bad behavior now. What I mean by that is a married woman hang out with her single girlfriends, more than likely she's going to be doing single girl thing. And let's offer another circumstance or scenario: a married woman hanging out with married friends. Guess what? There's a change of atmosphere now. Can she still cheat? Yes, but we're talking about like idealistically. If a married woman's hanging out with married friends, they're going to do married people things versus a married woman hanging out with single friends. The single friends are doing single people things, and the married woman's getting dragged along, and the values change rather than a married woman hanging out with other married women and they're doing things that's appropriate and fine for married women. And so, who do you allow in your circle?